2,900 calorie meal. That's a lot of food for one meal. But when it is your last meal, I guess it doesn't really matter. What the hell lead up? So who was the prisoner who ordered this? And how did he get to the point of having to order a last meal before his execution? His name is Gary Carl Simmons Jr. On August 1996, 21-year-old Jeffrey Wolf and his girlfriend took off on a road trip from Houston, Texas to Mississippi in hopes of collecting a debt owed to him for drugs, believed to be between the amount of $12,000 to $20,000. They were going to meet Simmons and his friend Timothy Milano, his partner in crime. They arrived at the house where the two stayed, but Simmons claimed he did not have the money owed to Wolf. Of course, Wolf was pissed. This caused argument between the two men. Milano pulled out his .22 rifle, pointed it at Wolf, and fired, killing Wolf. Wolf's girlfriend tried to, but it was of no use. The pair caught her, then hogtied her, and placed her in a footlocker. Later, Simmons removed her from the locker. He then raped her, explaining to her that her life depended on how well she performed, before throwing her bruised and battered body back into the locker. The men earlier placed the dead, lifeless body of Wolf into the bathtub. Simmons was a butcher by trade, so he pulled out his carving knives he had used at work and began cutting Wolf's body into pieces. Then the men drove around to the bayous and disposed of the parts for the alligators to devour. In the meantime, Wolf's girlfriend managed to escape her death box. She ran to the neighbor's house and called 911. Simmons was later convicted in August of 1997 and sentenced to death on the charges of kidnapping, rape, and capital murder. Simmons' final meal consisted of a medium supreme deep dish pizza with mushrooms, onions, jalapeno peppers, and pepperoni. A second pizza with 3 cheeses, olives, bell peppers, tomatoes, garlic, and sausage from Pizza Hut. But wait, that is not all. He also ordered 10 8-ounce bottles of Parmesan cheese, 10 8-ounce bottles of ranch dressing, a family-sized bag of nacho cheese Doritos, 8 ounces of nacho cheese, and 4 ounces of jalapeno peppers. Then from McDonald's, he ordered 2 large strawberry shakes, 2 20-ounce cherry cokes, a supersized French fry with extra mayo and ketchup, and 2 pints of strawberry ice cream. In a press conference held about 90 minutes before his execution, the Department of Corrections claimed he ate about half of the meal, but sampled everything except for the French fries. Not all states allow last meals for inmates on death row. Let me know what you think about last meals for death row inmates. Should they or shouldn't they be allowed? Please join me next time when we look at the death row inmate that caused Texas to quit allowing last meals for inmates on death row. Please take a minute to like and subscribe. Thank you and good night.